For some states, including New York, they have standardized tests, and there's tests in English and other languages. They also have a listening portion of an exam where the teacher has to read a passage and you have to take notes on it and also answer questions at the end. My project focused on providing every deaf student in New York State an equal opportunity to express their knowledge on listening portions of state exams without imposing a burden of being forced to listen when they can't hear. I have been in that testing room before, and I am deaf myself. When you are faced with listening and you can't hear in the first place, it just puts a lot of pressure on you, more pressure than taking a state exam, and just puts your disability in the forefront, and it's not fair to have to take a test when your disability is hindering you from that. And it's just not equal access to the exam as everyone else would get. So I wanted to change that for every deaf student that came after me. After my advocacy, I changed the New York State guidelines for testing accommodations for students with disabilities. And I had them amend the guidelines so that every deaf student has unrestricted access to a text version of the listening passage instead of having it read to them over and over when they can't hear it. Well, now every deaf student has the opportunity to prove that they know what's on the test instead of worrying about not being able to hear and that affecting their grade. They have the opportunity to get a higher GPA, to do well in their English class, to get an advanced Regents diploma. They have all of those opportunities because they're not worried about getting a low grade on the exam because they can't hear.